Let's welcome Congressman Doug Collins from House Judiciary. It's great to have you back on, Congressman. Your reaction to the Senate GOP report. It's good to be with you. Senate GOP report of the Biden's conflicts of interest, the allegations about that. We're hearing it could come out this week or days before the first debate. This is a big story. Your reaction?
It's great. I'm glad to finally hear it. I mean, just think about this, Liz. For the last year, we dealt with President Trump's very legitimate, very honest phone call with the Ukrainian president. What we didn't really ever talk about was Joe Biden and Hunter Biden and the skeletons that they have in the closet from the Ukraine. I mean, this is really now coming out. We're actually getting to see what we've thought about, and the corruption is behind this all along. So now let's see if Joe Biden can actually answer a corruption issue that he has been a part of, where his son got $50,000 from a company in which he had no business getting, only because his last name was Biden and only because his dad was the vice president. And we'll see if he's actually influenced there. So it's going to be good. I'm glad to see it.
I hear you're hooking it back to impeachment over Ukraine. I mean, what you just said is kind of controversial and debatable. I understand both sides of the debate. I want to move forward on these allegations because Joe Biden's stewardship of Ukraine anti-corruption policy, while his son earned big money as a board member at the Ukraine energy company, allegedly involved in corruption, overseen by prosecutors working for Ukraine, a country reliant on U.S. aid money. We never hear Senator Ron Johnson talk like this. He's chair of Homeland Security in the Senate. He said that basically what he's finding and seeing will show that Joe Biden is unfit to be president. What are you hearing that would have Senator Johnson say a big bombshell like that?
I think the same thing that we've been hearing, Liz, for the last year and a half when we started seeing you saw the videos of the vice president himself as he actually, we had all this controversy of quid pro quo. We actually know that Joe actually did that. He actually demanded stuff for this prosecutor's firing. He actually said, if you don't get it, you're not going to get the money. We've went through a lot of this, and so I'm glad the senator, using subpoena power and using everything else he has at his disposal in the majority in the Senate, is now coming forward. We're glad to get this out in a report. It is something long overdue and something long that many of us have seen from day one as it began to come out. And I do believe that Joe Biden is unfit to be president. I do believe that Joe Biden has many reasons to be unfit for president, but this right here is something, the corruption that comes out of this, what I believe this report is going to show, and the bombshell that Senator Johnson is talking about, is the simple fact that America is seeing that not only is he not fit to be president, he doesn't need to be close to being considered to be president.
So the allegation is that Hunter Biden was tagging along, cashing in on his father's name as vice president. He admitted that to ABC, saying this is, basically he used poor judgment, this swamp behavior. The vice president, Joe Biden, said on the campaign trail that doesn't look good, according to the Washington Post. Final thing, Judicial Watch is saying they're tracking more than 400 trips made between 2009 and 2014, more than 400 trips Hunter Biden made to 29 countries. Tagging along a lot of the time with his father. We don't know if it's volunteer work with the World Food Program or what, but over 400 trips. Your reaction to that? That seems to be a lot.
It is a lot, because we see a trail of Hunter making money wherever he goes. We saw it in China, we see it in the Ukraine, we see it in other places. I think getting this out is a definitely, it was a great thing for him to use his father's title as vice president and the last name of Biden to enrich his own wealth. And I think we're seeing that, and he's then hid from us. He can say it's bad judgment, but it was a calculated move, and the vice president knew he was on those trips. The vice president knew what was going on. Joe Biden knew this.
All right, Congressman Collins, great to have you on. Come back soon, okay?
All right, take care, Liz. Thanks so much.